Well, hello everybody. Is anybody there?
Experience Christmas with a Kentucky
Oh,
slice.
I need to turn that down. No.
Dash down 175 feet of frosty fun on the state's biggest snow tubing hill.
Wrong one. There you go. Hey Rebecca, how you doing? You doing okay? Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Been a kind of a gloomy little Sunday. Here at home, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. That's one way. That's a heck of a greeting. But I'm doing good. Hello, Joy. How you doing? I'm glad to hear you're doing great, Rebecca. What's happening, Shane? Thanks for making a comment on that video. I like that. I like that setup I got, but it's I know I can improve on it somehow. Hello, Robbie. How you and the better half doing, Sandra? Well, you know she's your better half, right? I may or may not have Robbie in a spot right now. Well, you covered yourself well there. So what's everybody been up to? Well, yippee-ki-yay, how's it going? Y'all had a good live. I'm sorry everybody bothered you to death about your solar, but they should have just moved on. It didn't. I heard a little noise, but it didn't bother me at all. Hello, Randy. How you doing, buddy? You not doing nothing today? I understand. I really haven't done much today either. Hey, those tiny 3-pointers eat good too, you know. But I think we need to kill more does out and get rid of some bunch of these does, and that would make the buck herd better if we did. When people leave the doe herd alone, that seems to degrade the greatness or whatever you want to say of the buck herd. Well, I know it'll soon be over, but it probably was annoying to answer most of your questions, telling everybody that you're sorry for the noise. I didn't. I thought it was fine. I didn't. It didn't bother me at all. Let's see. I had a '79 one-ton truck, had a reefer bed on it, and they took the reefer bed on it, and and sold me the truck, and I took the truck. They left the spring, the heavy-duty springs, and all that for the truck with that big box frozen box bed on it, and they left all that on there, and I put a wooden. It was a steel frame with wooden boards, flatbed with 4-foot sides that I could, like take off, and that thing would haul the mail. It would. I don't think I ever had anything on it that wouldn't haul. And at one time I had, let's see, it was 200 sheets of drywall on it. And drywall weighs 60 pounds a sheet. So that's 6 ton right there. And I bought them in Louisville and drove them to Grayson County.
Hi, everybody.
Well, my blushing bride showed up tonight. Hello, bride.
Hello. That's right. I am his better half.
Yep.
Oh. Hey, Randy. Sorry. Now, Rebecca, did you have a live today? Because we were not on TV today to watch your live or Bert and Cindy's. We weren't there.
Yeah, we were.
Just didn't have the TV on, and everything else was going on.
If everything goes right, you'll find out Tuesday what we were doing.
It was delicious.
You'll find out Tuesday what we were doing. Miss Itchy at the got to tell something else.
I can't.
You'll find out Tuesday.
I'm
hey, there's Bert and Cindy. Sorry we missed you live. You'll find out Tuesday what we were doing.
I'll have to watch the replay, Rebecca. A lot of times on Monday, if I miss somebody's live, I'll watch it on Monday. And then when he's at work, he'll have it on his earbuds.
Yeah, Randy knows. Randy knows.
But, yeah, I need to get caught up on everybody's live. At the tail end of Chris and Dodge, they were talking about everybody's lives.
Yeah.
So I need to go back and watch that again and write down everybody's hour that they were talking about, because there's a lot of those people that I don't know anything about on what, that they were going live.
Yeah. Randy put on there, I bet I know. Yeah. Yep. Good. But you'll find out Tuesday with everybody else.
So why Tuesday? Is that?
Well, that's the day. I only got tonight. I got to work 12 hours tomorrow, so I can be off Thursday, and then 12 hours on Tuesday. But I'm hoping to get it edited and put it out there so everybody can see it Tuesday. So I'm giving myself today, tonight, and tomorrow. If I get it edited tonight after this live while we're watching everybody else's live, I will. I'll put it out tomorrow.
Yeah, you definitely
but
might look for it tomorrow, because
yeah, it might be out tomorrow.
he needs to get it out as soon as possible.
But Dinky Tank's here.
Hello.
Putty Cat's here.
Howdy.
Did you get a turkey yet? No, we haven't shot any turkeys at all.
No. The bad thing about shooting a turkey is, I hear, you can only eat the breast meat out of a wild turkey because everything else is just too tough. And, it just seems a little bit of waste.
Here at home said his youngest grandson wants to be a boxer. I told him to wait. I told him to get married. Because he wants to fight.
Yeah.
And doesn't get married.
That's funny.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
A lot of glare on my glasses.
Seems to have a lot on mine too, and they're supposed to be non-glare.
It's good that all our friends are here. I just see everybody that.
All our rowdy friends have come to the chat. We don't meet at a bar. We meet in a chat room or a live, whatever you want to call it.
Well, you always hang out at Fast Pace.
Yeah, I do hang out at Fast Pace, so I guess y'all want to meet me during the week sometime. Head to town, go to Fast Pace. We'll be there.
Fast Pace, if y'all don't have a Fast Pace in your community, it's the...
How do you live?
It's the, what would you call it? Quick care?
Yes, quick care, doctor. It's like an extension of the hospital, only cheaper.
Yeah.
Because it costs like $1,500 every time you walk in the, and I don't have to really pay there. Yeah.
So, what's everybody doing for this Thanksgiving week? Are you having it at your home, or are you going out to family, or are you having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Hello, Michael. Welcome to the channel. And the cake fight sounds alright as long as it's edible.
Those Catholic picnics always had a cakewalk. I don't know what made me think of that.
Yeah, when we lived in Louisville, we went to a lot of Catholic picnics.
Yeah,
We didn't.
that
we
was
didn't
the thing
partake
to do
in
for a teenage kid, because in Louisville there's like a million Catholic churches that had a different picnic every weekend or something. I don't know how they did.
And in the summertime, all the girls would show up, so all the boys would show up.
Yeah, it was
You had cheap fish sandwiches, bratwurst,
cakewalks.
you know.
I want a cake there. That's why I remember that.
I never did participate in the cakewalk. Evidently, I was too busy eating fish sandwiches and bratwurst.
Yes, Pretty Cat, like a walking clinic. That's exactly
Yeah, it's a walk.
what we were trying to think. Yeah, and our fast pace, Donald visits it all the time. So
I do not visit it that much.
every time you open the door, hey Donald.
No, they don't. She acts like that, but I don't. I did have to go get a couple shots. Well, we talked about it last week on the live.
Yeah, you did.
But I got 2 shots, steroid shots, and then I got 2 different medications and stuff like that, and everything worked out pretty good. And the only bad thing is about the time all that run out, I was sitting for a long time today. Went to stand up, and I go, oh, that little pain's back there again. I hope it goes away. We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, maybe next year I'll start a tally. Start January 1st and see how often you go.
See what I got to put up with. I'll be honest though, anytime I need it, she takes me there. So no, I don't stub a toe and off the fast pace. I go put a cat.
But yeah, there for a while. It was something different all the time. It was one time you went for because you couldn't hardly walk, and then the next was like not bronchitis, but that type of thing. Robbie and Sonia's gonna have
I was just reading that
lunch, Thanksgiving lunch, and
more 900 meals. Wow, they're gonna give away 900 meals.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's a blessing in itself right there to be able to give that many away.
Y'all must have a big church.
Yeah, y'all must have a really big church.
I don't even think
Deacon and Tank
I've
said
ever
no.
been to. Well, I think maybe I went to that church in Highview in Louisville that might have had. I don't think it had 900. They had 2 services, but it was a big church. But back when I was a young teenager.
Well, now they got 4. Now in Louisville, it's a church in Louisville. They got 4 services in the morning and 3 campuses. That's what they call.
Michael X. Jones said
We don't go there.
They spotted a goose in the local park that's fat and juicy, and that's what they're going to be having on Thanksgiving. I tell you, those geese are everywhere, aren't they? I mean, even where Donald's parents live in Louisville, was it last spring or maybe the year before, there was geese walking along their backyard and everything. I haven't seen them there since, but
I haven't seen them there either.
But they're not too far from the Jefferson Mall, which has a couple of those little spillway type of lakes, and oh my gosh, there must have been 1 million of them over there one time. I don't think there are that many there anymore, so you wonder, what kind of control, however they control that, I don't know. Michael's being funny. Last week last time they could only afford a pigeon.
So is Buckles.
Who?
Buckle above him trying to be funny.
Oh,
or under E1.
I don't know if that might be a kind of who knows if that's true or not. I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
They have 3 services, Robbie said.
Putty Cat says Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Isn't that beautiful? Yes.
Loose can 1089.
Okay, 3 services at Huckleberry
Well,
Church.
that's just terrible.
What is?
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking, Robbie, that you went to a little
church.
little bitty church. Yeah.
We go to little churches mostly.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they have a lot of people in there, but little country churches.
Yeah, we haven't made it up to middle class yet. we just old country.
Oh, okay.
Oh, duck.
Ronald and Rebecca are having duck. Was
it duck or goose you tried that one year? Wasn't it goose?
Yeah, it was a goose.
Yeah.
I bought it at Walmart thinking, I saw it on Pinterest. It was beautiful. It was roasted just beautifully, and it had all the like rosemary and cranberries and oranges and all the pretty little yummy. It just looked so good. It was the worst thing we ever ate. I don't know what was wrong with that duck.
I don't know.
Or goose.
It was terrible.
Yeah, it was bad. And I don't know if it was the recipe or if it was the way I made it, or maybe it was just not a good piece of meat,
It might have been frozen and thawed and
yeah,
frozen
you just
and
never
thawed
know about something that
probably would be best if we shot our own goose and tried it that way. As far as no, we don't have ankle pains, Michael. And here at home, I did find the movie. Finally, I couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But the only time I found it, I just entered a search into my Roku, the whole search, everything on Roku, and it was some odd channel that wanted me to pay for it, and I just I'll find it somewhere else.
Sure we've
somewhere.
seen it before because it was
we did watch the previews, and
an oldie
it
goldie
looked like a movie that we probably saw back in the day. But I just don't remember. Duncan family's here. Hello. How y'all doing at home?
Now, Rebecca, have you ever made a duck before? I mean, or are you trying something new for this recipe? I like to...
well, thanks, Robbie. We'll take a look at that sometime.
I like to try ducks sometime. I have 5 black ducks down at the barn, but...
I forget what those ducks are.
Yeah, I don't know. They're black ducks.
Oh, the name was right there. Caillou. That's what they are. We have Caillou ducks.
Caillou ducks.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of them, but...
Once they're a pet, you won't let me eat them. That's why I told her with cows and all the others and the pigs and stuff, she can't name none of them. She don't mind us with the chicken. She don't name them, but
Well, Duncan family.
Putty Cat
here.
says
hello,
that.
Hello.
What? Putty Cat says that duck has to be prepared correctly, in her opinion, or his. His.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes it's kind of greasy.
Well, and it's dark meat too.
Yeah.
As far as I remember.
She don't particularly care for dark. I love dark meat.
Yeah, I don't mind it, especially if it's cooked right, but I don't know, because I made some really good chicken thighs not too long ago, and they were really good.
Army man, thanks for your service.
Yeah, thank you
Well,
so
it's
much.
he's got a different name, but I couldn't. I didn't know what all those letters meant, so I just thanks for. That's the reason he said Army Man. So I thought, thanks for your service.
Well, now duck should taste like mud because they sure do like to play in the mud.
They like to eat mud. They like to be in mud. They like to slide in mud.
They're just really
With grape jelly. Cook a duck with grape. You cook the duck with the grape jelly, or once you cook the duck, you use grape jelly with it. I would think you're saying cook the duck with grape jelly, wouldn't you? What do you do? Make a rub out of it. That could be interesting.
Yeah, I guess kind of like those little hot doggy things. You could.
Well, the meatballs. The meatballs is what you put in grape jelly.
It was the meatballs, yeah. And you,
God, I love those.
You wouldn't think that would go together, but
the first time I ate them and knew they were cooked in grape jelly, when my uncle cooked them one day, he had just had a major heart attack, and his wife told him he had to get up and do something, so he went in there to the kitchen and got a bunch of. They had a couple packages of those frozen meatballs you buy in the store. He got out a couple of jars of jelly. And she said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, I like these two things. I'm going to stick them together." I don't know if he already knew that they were supposed to be good together, but he put them in a crock pot, cooked them, and brought them to a homecoming. And dang, they were good. Oh, my goodness.
Was it grape jelly in the little?
Yeah.
Okay,
he cooked them in grape jelly.
I'm sure he didn't invent it, but.
Oh, I'm sure he didn't invent it either, but I did. She never could figure out how he found out, and he would never tell her. That's what he was doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was in there fussing
He
at
liked
him.
to cook though, didn't he?
Uncle T, yeah, he did like to cook. Antelope tastes like sagebrush. Really? I would have thought that'd been one of those. Let's see, do a little smokies in apricot jelly. Well, we're gonna have to try that because we love little smokies around here. That's almost like a staple.
Yeah, I bought some apricot jelly not too long ago, and I cannot remember what the recipe was that I was going to use that with.
And here at home, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm trying to figure out what that recipe was for the cough. Some people say drink a hot toddy, but I don't have whiskey, so it's like honey and
well, shoot, now I can't even think.
I forget that there's a tea that you want to drink.
Yeah,
Firesire's they say it's pretty good, but I don't know how to make that either. Snake, what's diabetes? Meatballs, mustard, grape jelly. In a crock pot all together?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about the mustard. It's the first time I've ever heard somebody say mustard.
I
bet that would be good.
Jalapeno mustard would be really good in that.
Oh,
you ever
that
buy
jalapeno.
The jalapeno mustard.
Yeah.
I love that yellow jalapeno mustard.
Yeah, if you get a chance to find Walmart's got it.
Yeah, I think it's just the.
Well, I don't know if they do, but I do know that Walmart's got the jalapeno mustard. Oh my God, it is. I put that on everything, pretty much. And I'm not really not a mustard guy, yellow mustard, but I do like the brown mustards and stuff like that. But once I found that jalapeno mustard, yeah, we use that a lot.
Is it Mullen that is good for your?
Oh yeah, Mullen is good for your chest and all that stuff. Get you some. They have Mullen pills at Walmart and stuff, and they also have like the little, and it's not a tincture. But they have the drips that you drip in your mouth. It's not a tincture, but it seems to work. But I use the pill. The last year when I got a chest cold and sore throat and stuff, I knocked it out pretty quick with that hot tea and honey and Mullen and stuff.
The question is, who are you, Scotty?
Yeah. Long cross Scotty.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Hello, Scotty. How's Scotty today? Scotty and Karen.
Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while. Hope everything's going good with you guys.
Dink and Tank got them right off the bat.
The last time I was hearing you moved, I believe. I just Scotty, I think he moved somewhere. I can't remember now. My mind forgets a lot.
Oh, hot Dr. Pepper was pretty good. I didn't use any lemon because I didn't know about that. But next time I'll try that. But I liked it. I thought it was real good.
Yeah,
Matter of
but-
fact, there's a 2 liter. We got a 2 liter. No, a 1 liter. We got it. I wanted a 2 liter, and I ended up with a 1 liter because that's all they had. And I ended up drinking that whole dang thing warm.
Yeah, I wasn't really crazy about it, but I'm not a good judge to tell anybody if it's good or bad because I'm really picky when it comes to drinks. There's only a handful of things that I really like to drink, and
Dark Shadow, thank you, and we're doing well. Hope you are too.
yeah,
Yippee-ki-yay! I'm gonna tell you now. It's better than you think it is because I went into it thinking, I don't know. I do like a Dr. Pepper to drink one every now and then, but actually, I almost think I'd like it better warmed up.
mhm.
It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Nope, no KFC this week.
No.
She ended up cooking her own hot wing. Us a bunch of hot wings we had in the freezer, and then
Yeah.
so we
Well, we had the Kentucky Fried Chicken last Thursday,
did we?
and
Was it-
then
yeah.
and then Friday I think is when we went to Walmart and got an 8-piece Walmart deli.
Yeah.
So, and then yes, like you said, our freezers are so daggone full, and not. I mean that.
We're not trying to boast.
No,
It's
it's ridiculous that
We need
we've
to.
let our freezers get the way they are. And but anyway, we bought a huge bag of chicken wings a long time ago and stuck them in there, and he got them out and we cooked them the other day. But the bad thing about Donald and I, we're kind of like mood eaters. Like if we want something, well, I'm the cook, so like let's just say I was in the mood for Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I'd go get it when I have a refrigerator full of food or deep freezers full of food. It's just I need to stop doing that. I need to eat all the things in the freezer before I did pretty good this week though, getting some odd and end things out.
Yep.
Sup QJ.
I tell you,
7G, I agree.
I bought some what?
Jesus is the answer. And
Oh
loves you.
yes, Jesus is the answer and loves you. Yeah. Coffee is becoming really expensive lately. Yeah. I don't know. Coffee is one of those things I'm not crazy about, but I will drink it when I'm cold and stuff like that, or if I'm tired, I'll drink some coffee. I bought some of that mushroom coffee, and I'll drink it all, but
Well, we were.
I'm not a huge fan.
You bought not too long ago the caramel.
Oh, now I like a
Stuff?
little flavor caramel every now and then. You know,
Two different.
it was
kinds
great value had it, and I walked through there, and two of my favorite flavors on something is pecans and caramel. Well, if you see a coffee that says caramel and pecan on it, don't you got to try it? I mean,
No.
you know.
Not
So
me.
I gave it a try. It's
I would
pretty good.
love to love coffee.
It
I
smells
love
so
the
good.
smell of coffee. I could brew it and I would never ever drink it, but I love the smell of it. Hey Noble, how are you?
Noble's here. Cool. Here to home, you have a gallstone the size of a baseball. Woo. I drink a lot of tea, Scotty. Yeah, I drink a lot of tea.
Yeah, we're tea drinkers.
Well, maybe coffee does upset my stomach. I don't know. I love tea. I drank 4 or 5 gallons of tea a day. You know.
Yeah, he used to drink the Lipton Instant, and then he kind of got out of that. I always have liked brewed tea, and then I stopped making tea, and then it kind of got a little bitter tasting.
Yeah, I'm not real thrilled with
So,
brewed tea. I like the instant tea better, but
nah, I don't like it.
but I don't know. Her and her mom always put so many tea bags in a pot and just let it seep for a long time, and then they would make the tea, and it just, to me, it was just too bitter. So, and then she says coffee's bitter and she won't drink it, and I'm like, what's the difference?
Yeah, I don't know. Something about that coffee. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I like it. I had an aunt, my dad's the third one born, was man, she could make sweet tea. You always wanted Aunt Laverne's sweet tea. Oh my god.
When I worked at Walmart, we had a McDonald's in our store, and I would go get the lovely styrofoam cup. Man, I love those styrofoam cups.
Well, they'd stay cold forever.
Yeah, and I would fill it all the way up with ice, and then I would do half and half of the sweet tea and the non-sweet, until eventually I just went straight no sugar in it. And but yeah, I would get one of those drinks on my first break, and drink some on my lunch, and then on my last break I still had cold tea out in my car, because I always went out to my car and sat for my breaks and lunch because I was a smoker, and that tea would still be cold and icy.
Yeah, I like McDonald's tea. The Milo tea's good, but I guess our favorite would be if you're going to buy it out like in a can or in the jugs and all that, is Arizona.
Yeah, I love that.
And then Randy's right, a tall glass of iced tea.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Yeah, it is really good. Yeah, I like half and half tea sometimes too, because a lot of restaurants make it too sweet, and
That's
then
true,
sometimes if it's not a very popular drink at their restaurant, then
sour.
it might get a little soured, or a little stale tasting, or
My God,
whatever you want to call it.
I went to a restaurant one time. They served tea. Evidently, they didn't have anybody to buy tea that day, and it was straight up just sour. I mean, it's like, I didn't know if they was trying to run through a steel or what. I'm like, my God.
Yeah, it is crazy, Noble, how so many people will go to these little coffee shops, and a drink like this size here might be $10 or something.
Yeah.
First of all, how can people afford that?
I don't get it.
But because that's not the only cup they buy that day.
Oh yeah, they'll buy more and more.
Yeah.
Lone Star Scotty says sweet tea is a half a cup of water and 6 cups of sugar.
Oh, sorry, Scotty said that.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
that's the way to make it.
it's like stir that sugar in
Yeah. Make sure you're gonna have to fold it in.
there.
That's pretty good. I like that. And Kaye says that they like a little coffee with the creamer.
Oh, that's
My
is
daughter's
that
the
Emily?
same. Yeah, that's my daughter.
Yeah, Emily always said that.
Yeah.
I'll take a little coffee with my creamer, please. Now she's one that, and my daughter-in-law, they love to go to the coffee shop in town, and the grandkids like it too. But they've got little fruity drinks there too. So, but I'm not really crazy about fruity drinks. So.
Yep. No lemon in the tea. I don't like lemon in my tea.
Yeah, don't like sassafras.
The sassafras tea, that brings back memories. And going in when I was in Scouts, we would go in the woods and look for sassafras trees and dig some of the roots up. Come back, make a bunch of tea. Did that every camping trip we had. We pretty much camped every other week.
Oh, this chair is pulling out my hair. So
You want
bad.
to trade?
Yeah, I'll get a.
Yeah, I
something
never
in
have
so-
like lemon in my tea made that way. depends on the restaurant and what kind of lemon they got, I guess. But if they stick it on the glass and bring it to you, you can, and you squeeze your own amount in there. Sometimes I like that, but that's sometimes.
But I've heard that you should never ever get lemons when you're in a restaurant. They say they're very contaminated.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that,
yeah.
but
Well, you don't know. They could be using a different knife to cut the lemon. That I don't know. But that's, you got to take that with a grain of salt, because everything in a restaurant could be.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
You got to go thinking only people in there cooking like you would.
They say lemon water is good for you. Yeah, but you got to buy the whole lemon, though. I mean, you got to buy the lemon, bring it home, wash it and everything. Then you cut it up and stuff like that.
I love lemonade shake-ups.
Oh,
especially,
at the Okie.
Yeah, the Okie had a vendor there that, for heaven's sakes, we got to remember their names next time.
Every year we go to the Okie,
they recognize us all the time.
She will because we buy enough of it.
Well, yeah, but everybody does, because it's so good.
We go straight to their booth, get us a lemonade, and then as soon as they're open. Every single time we go there, and we can't wait to, on the way to the Okie and everything else. We'll start talking about right now we're talking about the lemonade at the Okie, and then we'll keep talking about it, and by the time we get there, we are.
Because it's not too sugary; it's just right.
She makes them
just
perfect.
Knows
I mean, she really does
shake
make
them up.
And her husband helps her. He stands there and talks to me and everybody else. He's
a good help.
He is a good. I'm sure he helps.
She's the one that makes them all.
But yeah, she makes every one of them.
That's so true, Heartland. So true.
In your water makes weak lemonade. Yeah. Let's see. Favorite footballer?
I don't do football.
Well,
so
I used
really
to play
know.
football, so but other than that, I really don't have a team I support anymore like I used to. But it just, I don't know. Football, NASCAR, basketball, it all got all that political crap in it. And I didn't want to have, there's no enjoyment watching a sports team be political when you watch the news all cotton picking day or whatever, and you have to listen to all that political crap there. Well, I go to watch sports to be entertained.
Talk to my dad. What are you doing today? Oh, been watching football.
All day long. God.
I'm going to stay up a little late tonight because I got a football game that I'm going to watch. Yeah, there was always some kind of sports playing in my house when I lived at home with my dad watching sports all the time.
Yeah, I don't, she was so inundated with sports when she was, I watched race cars and some football here and there and stuff like that, but I don't watch as much sports as I probably would any other time, because I got news for you. He bought the TV. He watched the TV.
Yeah.
And if he wasn't at home, you could watch the TV. But when he walked in the door, he watched the TV. And it was always going to be on some kind of sports channel. As soon as he found out cable was available, he bought cable, and that's all it was on. And it didn't matter to him. So
I do remember coming home from school, and he'd be in there watching soap opera.
Really?
Yeah. Therefore,
that's before you got the cable.
Yeah, there was a season that he was really, and then I would sit there and hang out with him, because I would leave school. School. I got out before the school bell rang. I guess, what was that called? Why did I get out maybe a class or two before?
Probably study hall.
Anyway, for whatever reason, I got out of school early. I didn't have to have the last period class. And then I would come home, and then I had enough time to, relax and sit around with Dad and watch a soap opera before I had to go to work.
Noble says Aldi's has a special selected BenQ honey on sale for $9.99.
Don't know what that is. Men.
I don't know, but we might have to try it though. Yeah, the news don't really. Well, it sometimes the news bothers me. See, and Dink and Tank says let's see, a secret to a long, great marriage is to put it under God. Well, I agree, but I told her before we got married, put God first before me. I put God before you. You put God before me. If you do that, put your spouse second, and always put them second. And when you have kids, that you don't put the kids above the husband, or the husband don't put the kids above the wife. They still have an order to go in. Kids know I love them and stuff like that, but they come after her. And if you can't do that, well, something's wrong with you. So, but you need to have a long prayerful talk with God and put the children second behind the wife. That's how I feel about it. And I know a lot of people that have ruined their marriage and stuff like that by chasing after kids and stuff like that, and not worrying about the spouse. And then the kids are gone. They got nobody to talk to anymore because they don't know how to talk to each other. And that's kind of my little cliff note of how I feel about that.
That's what he thinks about that.
Yeah. I'll be like, what is it to see? Oh, Forrest Gump. That's all I got to say about that for now.
Good thing. We were getting a little.
Called early dismissal, is what Noble
Yeah,
said.
that's probably what it was. Yeah. Or maybe I just cut school. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really like high school very much. I'm surprised I even passed. Here at home says Mom bought us our first television set in the mid 50s, a Super Zenith. I remember the Zenith brand.
Oh yeah.
I don't guess they're in.
Who remembers
business anymore?
Who remembers having a TV over there and a long cord running across the floor? You would have to put it up when you got through watching TV, and that was our first remote control. I was the first remote control when I was little. I'd go change the channels. But then I remember Mom and Dad had a big TV set. It was huge, but it was mostly wood and very little TV. And a cord running across the floor and a dial that you could click and it would change the channels.
That's what Putty Cat's saying.
Yeah.
Who remembers being the remote for their dads? I remember when we moved to California, my friend Karen, they had cable, and that was the first time I ever heard about cable back in the day. But they had over 100 channels. You never watched anything because you were just clicking, and it was just like the dial, click, click, or
One reason why we never got cable here, we got the internet, like the satellite thing, one time, but it was the same thing. And then we gone to a few homesteading things and stayed in a motel or two here and there during our married life, and they they always got that fancy TV there or the cable and stuff, and you spend most of your time trying to figure out what you want to watch. Then you're tired, you go to bed. So you ain't watched nothing. So we never put it in here. We do have Roku that we watch, but we watch mainly YouTube and stuff like that. So.
Well, the other day I was watching one of my favorite shows was I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah, Hee Haw. Putty Cat said Hee Haw was there. Yeah, My Dream of Jeannie, stuff like that.
I love those shows. I mean, and Hazel.
I just love Jeannie.
Hazel was, she was beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I loved Hazel and Bewitched, and I don't know. I just loved those little shows.
Yeah, I love watching Hee Haw. Here at home says that was Putty Cat. Here at home says you can watch Jackie Gleason.
Yeah.
Yeah, Why We Ate. That's true. Randy put on there that they used to watch the St. Louis. We used to watch the all the Reds.
Do it on the radio.
Yeah, and well, you got a better back then you would have better commentators on there.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, and the game sounded so exciting, and then you start watching it on TV, and you're going, "Well, I ain't doing nothing." so you turn it back on the radio. Mostly, we listen to stuff like that out in the garage. We had one of those little red transistors radios type thing, and had it out in the garage. And we'd listen to stories like that, and Paul Harvey, the rest of the stories. Sometimes the news, and then if we got a game or whatever, we'd listen to that. But it was always more exciting on the radio to listen to a game.
Yeah. Getting back to what Noble was saying earlier, he said Manakua, or I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
Is a type of honey from New Zealand and Austria, made by bees that pollinate that certain tree flower. It is known for its unique antibacterial properties. And you said you could get that at Aldi's?
Yeah.
Well, there was something else at Aldi's. Was it you, Randy, that said they had the best hamburger patties there? I think it was Aldi's, and
No, I think that was Noble. I could be wrong.
Well, anyway.
Best friend, hello, from Russia. Cool. Go ahead.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, next time we go to E-Town, they have a Aldi's there, and I remember I thought it was Randy that said that they had good hamburger patties there, so I'm gonna buy those and we'll look for that.
Yippee-ki-yay says that the Saturday morning cartoons were the best. What do kids watch now? They don't. I don't understand
You look forward to Saturday morning.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
You get up early just to watch the cartoons because they came on early, and then you get your butt up and go outside.
Yeah.
Now the kids get up and play a game, and every time we went to Lexington, just to visit my grandparents, you got the privilege of watching the Lawrence Welk show, and we watched Lawrence Welk. Everybody be up here. The bubbles are everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I watched
Lawrence Welk
I watched more Lawrence Welk. It wasn't something I looked forward to, but after you kind of got into it, and you're teasing your grandparents about it and stuff like that, it was kind of fun. Well, Dink and Tank, you all have a wonderful supper, and we'll talk to you again next time. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it very much.
Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, if you all can, everybody, give us a thumbs up, and maybe YouTube will say, "Hey, this is a..."
And subscribe to the channel
nice
too
couple.
if you like this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Randy says they get up around 10. Cartoons would be over by then. You got that right. Man, we can get up early. I mean, sometimes crack of dawn. And, I mean, the cartoons was on. You got to watch all them characters. And it was just... being a kid during my age was a lot of fun. I just... by the time that my kids come along, I look at the TV and go, what in the world are y'all watching? Because sometimes you could find an old channel where they were on, but you can't even find that anymore.
Thank you, Christina.
She is, isn't she? And Noble spelled it out, I guess, how you're supposed to say it. Manuka, Manuka honey. Manuka honey.
Yeah, we'll have to try that.
Did that even come close, Noble?
Probably not.
Probably not, but...
that's so true.
Yeah, you can still find them
old
on YouTube. You can still find them on YouTube. Yeah, she catches me every now and then watching them on YouTube.
Yeah, he'll be laughing and laughing, and I'll go in there and he's watching Roadrunner.
Who can watch the Roadrunner and Wild E. Coyote and not laugh? Or Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd? I got news for you. If you can sit there like a bump on the log and not laugh, something wrong with you. Oh yeah, Barney Miller was good. Oh, excuse me, good show. And Fish, God, he was just Tom and Jerry was good. Yeah, I love Tom and Jerry. And Tweety Bird. Yeah, it was too much fun.
Good times.
I thought I put it again. Oh yeah, the Wabbit.
I think you were watching Tom and Jerry just the other day.
I was watching Tom and Jerry the other day. I think that's all I put again.
Silly Wabbit.
Yeah. And then there was that the tricks commercial, that silly rabbit tricks are for kids.
Yeah.
Even the commercials were fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you get up on Saturday morning, all those commercials. You didn't watch them during the week because they wasn't on during the week. They were, you know, the new toys that were coming out and the cereals were all on Saturday morning, and they didn't last 5 hours.
Yeah, the Magic School Bus was a good educational.
I didn't watch the Magic School Bus.
Yeah, that was a.
Our kids watched the Magic School Bus.
Well, I think back actually when I was working at the daycare.
Oh yeah, when you was working at daycare, they did right before we got married.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. See, something rabbit and droop along. No, I don't know that one. Droopy. No, missed that. Oh, Yosemite Sam. I had a friend that we took a Volkswagen and we went forward from the door where the door opened at 13 inches forward and cut the door off. And then went 13 inches from where the door opened back and cut that off and brought it all together and rounded it. He ended up figuring out how to do it. I was just there for child labor because I was pretty young back then. And he painted the car yellow and put Yosemite Sam sitting on the side shooting his both 6 guns off, and called it the Bandit. And he entered it in the Carl Casper car show and won 8 years in a row. It was pretty cool. I don't know if anybody has ever seen some of the pictures of the old Carl Casper car show, but it's in there.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
Hello, Janae. How are you?
Janae's here. Well, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I say, son. Yeah. Him and that old dog. I see, son. And the chicken hawk. That chicken hawk was always going to carry him off, that little bitty chicken hawk and that big chicken. Oh my God. Pepe Le Pew. You know, they had a thing on Pepe Le Pew the other day as kind of like a news story and stuff like that. And they were talking about if somebody was talking about bringing Pepe Le Pew and some of those old cartoons back, but they said if Pepe Le Pew came back, whoever released it now as it was back then would be probably arrested for because of molestation and all that. And I'm like, whoever thought of anything like that? It was just funny.
Yeah.
The cat ended up looking like a skunk, and he was a skunk, and he chased the skunk, and he was. I just never thought anything negative.
Cartoons were
innocent.
You watched it innocently. You didn't look at the
Archie Bunker. Oh,
stuff.
He was hilarious.
I saw something. Did y'all ever watch those cute little babies on Instagram or even on YouTube now? And there'll be baby Trump and all the things. But
Nancy
anyway,
Pelosi and all that.
I saw the other day a baby Archie. It was funny.
You did?
Yeah.
I bet that was hilarious. And I loved when Archie and Sammy Davis Jr. met. That was too funny.
Was innocent.
Oh,
that wasn't
Tasmanian Devil. Yep. Oh God, bringing back so many memories.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
Yeah, I loved all that stuff.
And now you look through the channels and it's just like, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, Smurfs.
That's not going to be
The kids
funny.
were more of the Smurfs than her when she was daycare, but
daycare,
yeah, they were. Our kids watched some of the Smurfs, and it was kind of fun to walk through and see the little blue things running around and solving all the mysteries of the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Randy, thanks a lot for showing up, and you be good, and we'll talk to you later. And we're still praying for Hayden.
Yeah, and yeah, you have a great week. And did he say you got a deer today or
No, he
not?
didn't know. He didn't even go today, I think.
Okay.
Secret squirrel? No, I can't say I remember a secret squirrel.
Ouch.
Yeah, the Sanford and Son theme was funny. Red Fox was hilarious. Three's Company was funny too. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh yeah.
Bullwinkle.
And the Russians. The Russians were always going to get them. That was too funny. Too funny.
So what's everybody looking forward to the most on their Thanksgiving plate?
Pink Panther. Yeah, that was a good one.
Are you looking forward to the turkey, or are you the side person that likes all the stuffing and or the casseroles or whatnot? I like to. I gotta make something. I just don't know. We're gonna have Thanksgiving over at Joseph and Jessica's this week, and
I'm more of a side guy. I like,
yeah, I don't. I just don't know what I'm gonna. I want to do something different. Oh yeah, Pink Panther was a good one too.
Well, thank you, Christina Lomax. That was very sweet of you to say, and hopefully you subscribe to the channel and watch a bunch of our videos and stuff like that, because if you think we're crazy now, we're definitely crazy and do things, whatever.
Oh, thank you for stopping by. We do
appreciate it. Stop by. We do this every Sunday at 5 o'clock Central Time, p.m.
Yeah, it's a whole Sunday afternoon with everybody on.
Yeah, with everybody. Hippie K just got off before we got on. And Rebecca was on before that.
Simply Acres.
Then Robbie's going to be after us with Wild Huckleberry. And then...
Did somebody say Dyer's not doing it tonight?
No, he's not doing it tonight.
Somebody in his place tonight?
Oh, cornbread dressing. Oh, good.
And then Red Dirt Rooster Road ends it on Sunday evening. Are they going to do a live tonight? I'm going to try to keep the TV on.
Well, with this time of year, it's kind of hard to keep knowing who's going to be live and who's not sometimes. But are you kidding me?
Oh, so sorry to hear that, Janae.
You should have told me sooner, and I would have asked prayer for you on the tonight's short. It'll come out tonight in a little bit.
Well, so sorry to hear that.
Christina says she's been subscribed for a while now. Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Christina.
I am so sorry to hear that. I'll make sure I mention you next time. That's so sad.
Yeah, it's tough to lose a parent.
Was it expected, or did you? It don't make it any easier, but I didn't know. Was he in bad health? Because I don't remember you. I don't remember her mentioning that her dad was in bad health. Do you?
Mm-mm. No.
We had another YouTuber that he got a hold of me and requested prayer for everybody, and I'll mention it on here again. I said something about it tonight on the short that'll be coming out for about 7 o'clock. It'll come out. But he said 2 days ago he lost his sister, and in a bad accident. She died in an accident, and he wasn't worried about her because he knew where she'd been saved, and he knew that she was going to a better place. He just wanted everybody to pray for him and his family and stuff like that, and the extended family, so everything would, maybe God could ease their pain.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Christina.
Yeah, a retired veteran. Well, I got a nephew that's in the Marines right now, and I wish I could have thanked him for his service. some of these guys that retired, my father-in-law retired, my brother-in-law retired, sister-in-law. Let's see, I had a couple different cousins, an uncle that was retired military and stuff, and it's a great service to give yourself to the country for that many years.
Definitely is.
Yeah, we'll be praying for you and your family, Joy. Janae. I always look down and see Joy and then say Janae. I mean Joy instead of yeah, we will definitely do that. Well, it's about that time of night. We're going to have to get off here and let everybody jump over to Robbie and Sonia's channel, The Wild Huckleberry. And we've had a great live with y'all tonight, and hopefully y'all can come back again.
Yeah, really
And
enjoyed it.
you know, really had a good time. And like I said, hopefully everybody will come back next week at 5 o'clock Central. And until next time, may God bless your days the way He always does ours. See ya.
See ya.